following film is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content, graphic language, graphic violence, nudity, and strong sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Like, we'll leave it up to you, but you gotta know about this stuff before getting into this whole thing, you know?
The following program is rated R and may contain coarse language and graphic discussions about controversial topics as well as the potential for both violence and nudity. Viewers who are easily offended should fuck off immediately. Come on, these assholes are drunk. What else would you expect? I now give you the stars of News and Booze, Mr. J. Jaime, and that Dave Guy. What a loser. Ha ha ha! But that Jay, what a dreamboat. I'd like to suck his... Oh, never mind.
You know what?
So sit back, relax, grab a drink, load a bowl and enjoy the show. Celebrity voices impersonated. Suck my dick, Master Luke.
Oh.
Oops, am I still on?
Oh, shit.
Shit. Oh well. On with the show.
On with the show, bro. You ready?
On with the show, baby. What's going on? This is the Macho Man over here. And I'm telling you, the 4th episode, brother.
Yes. Woohoo. My goodness.
Oh, yeah. That sounded like Pony.
Three, 2, 1. We're live.
What's up? Woo!
Yeah.
Season 6, episode 4, ladies and gentlemen, because the Macho Man is back in town. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That's amazing. Season 6, yes. This October is actually the 7th year.
7. So is it season 7? Episode 4.
We'll turn 7 years old in October 14th, I believe it is. Right around there.
Ooh, wow. 7 years.
7 full
epic
years
radio.
Broadcasting 24/7. Yes, it's amazing.
From the high desert. This is our home, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Yeah, right now.
Oh, yeah. You see this shirt right here? My mom got it for me for my birthday.
Ooh, yeah.
So what's good with you? It's been another week. I can't believe it's been a week.
Well, as you said, it's the 4th episode of season 6, News and Booze. I'm excited. Hey, that's a milestone, man.
Woo!
It is 4 consecutive shows. We pulled it off. We pulled it out of our asses, and we made it happen 4 weeks in a row straight. Which is, it's not too hard when you love what you're doing.
I love what I do.
When the conditions are right, the situation's right. You're you're very close to the studio, so that helps a lot.
Yeah.
And so. And then you love what,
dude.
I knew there was something about you, man. I knew George was gonna be able to be the one to help me out with this. He's got the mind, the
Macho Man mind.
He's got the politics down. He's got everything down. He's the one. I know it.
I am the one. Speaking of the one, the Matrix 4 is coming out, baby.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? As long as Neo doesn't look like a fucking old, wrinkled up,
he doesn't age.
turd.
He's a vampire. Come on. Hey, no, Jay. Seriously, tell your security guards to chill. I came in here, the multi-level complex over here, and they're harassing me. I think.
So they put the barricade, the chairs up. They're like, okay, Jorge, stay away from here. Right?
Exactly.
There's walls of chairs outside the studio because we had just got done replacing the chairs in here, and I'm not really quite sure I like mine. I'm kind of like way up. I'm up high. I'm not like slouched and relaxed like normal. But you know what? Change.
This
comes.
one has lumbar support, though.
Yes,
you know what
change.
I'm saying?
Change comes. Change is not easy, but change sometimes needs to be made. So, all right. Well, hey, George. Well, what are we? You said talk. What are we be doing here tonight, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have some good news.
Ooh.
In 3 days, I will be out of Facebook jail.
Yeah! So it's been 60 days since you first told me about it.
60 days in Facebook jail.
That's a
My
long
wife
time, man.
is going to hate it. I know she's watching right now. But 60 days are up in 3 days, believe it or not. I was free for 2. Then they said, you know what? Your parole has been revoked, and you're back. Go back to the front.
God. Did you fuck up somehow? Did you I
didn't do anything.
Dirty piss test, or how you're out? No, you're not.
Oh yeah. No, so
you're back. He's back.
No, the problem with yeah, exactly. The problem with like I told you I was telling Obelisk, our guest last week,
right,
that I got busted for warning people about Indian scammers. And they said that was a hate crime because I said Indian scammer.
I said Nigerian scammers, and I got busted for a week. I think they thought it was 2 G's in my in my
Nigeria with 1 G.
It was definitely only one. It wasn't even capitalized. I'm like, all right, you Nigerian scammer, get the fuck out of here. And all of a sudden, it was like hate words, and I was like, oh, hold on a second.
Oh my gosh!
Since when is it acceptable for Nigerian scammers to try to Nigerian scam us? I mean, I don't get it. If you don't want Coca-Cola to put a sticker on your back window, would you say yes?
Oh my gosh.
What time did you hear this at? I always put like a middle finger o'clock, motherfucker.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
You know.
Yeah, so you got busted for that, right? For what? Stating facts, right? Nigerian scammer. Nigeria is a country. Niger is a country as well. Why are we getting busted for saying stuff like, watch out for Indian scammers? Watch out, for Indian scammers. They're scamming people. Actually, one of my buddies watching the show right now, his wife got busted for $2,500. And they're not targeting the old people anymore with their social security scams. They're targeting people with, you're going to jail.
That's because young people are stupid again. Like, oh my gosh, wow.
Oh yeah. So anyways, no.
Give me your number. Okay, yes sir.
So the other red flag was, I said, we have to recall Gavin Newsom.
Right.
Elect Larry Elder. And apparently that's also a hate crime.
We hate that.
They hate that. Yeah, it goes against Facebook's communist standards.
Yes.
So anyway, I did 30 days. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I see how they could think that, Indian scammers. Oh, I was trying to be derogatory towards India. Yeah, somehow. And then Gavin Newsom, because you can't touch that. That's Pelosi's nephew.
You can't touch this, dude, you can't touch this.
No, brother, and then
I didn't realize there was a 3-step process. You have to have enough signatures to recall him. Then you have to actually vote to recall him.
That is correct.
And now there's commercials all over the radio say, "Oh, overturn the bad Republican overturning of Gavin Newsom."
They got the money. They own the media.
Dangerous Republican. Revoking of Gavin Newsom.
They own the media, bro. They're gonna spin it whatever way they want it, and we are the resistance. Talk about the Matrix. We're the resistance. We're Zion, right? We're holding it down against this massive conglomerate and just massive. Your reality is what they want it to be.
Speaking of the Matrix, not to interrupt you, it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I love that movie.
I love
1, 2, 3. I don't care what
Matrix.
People say. 4 is going to come out.
To me, it's something to think about. Not that I think it's true, but it's one of those movies that gets you thinking. I just love The Matrix. One of my favorite.
Well, The Matrix is a metaphor, right? A lot of people think, oh, it's about a virtual reality. No. The Matrix is a metaphor for what the media is. They tell you what the truth is, and if you think outside the box, they're going to send Agent Smiths towards you. They're going to label you a racist, a sexist, a homophobe for thinking what you think. Wow. It's a mind crime. That's what it is. The mind
operation.
And you see the right Queen's right. And you see the media, right? And you see when you think for yourself, they're going to go after you. They're going to say you're a racist, sexist, homophobe, and that's the Matrix protecting itself, right? So the Matrix is the deep state, this structure that if you go against it, there's something wrong, right? The Roddy Piper, what's that movie? They Live, right? It's like the person that sees it, they're the bad guys now. They see what is wrong with the world, and when you see it, you could predict it.
Wow.
No, that's what it is, and they make you want to feel crazy for saying it, right? So this whole thing, right? For example, Trump, right? Trump is in power. He is, I want to say he's Morpheus in the Matrix. He's not Neo. Morpheus, he's the one that fought the hard battles, right?
The blue pill, or they're both going to be huge.
They're going to be huge.
The blue pill, I'm working on my, you give me a bop. I'm working on, we want to do skits around here. We want to make it fun, like Saturday night, like the Wednesday Night Live.
Have you seen him recently? Have you seen Trump?
No,
He looks great. He's lost about 30 pounds. Look it up today. Yeah. Let's go back to the whole Matrix thing, right?
Okay, all right.
But look at Trump today. Lost 30 pounds. He stopped eating burgers, according to him, and started eating steak and working out a little bit. He looks younger than he did 5 years ago. He said,
"What prompted that though? Like, all right, I gotta start. No more burger, no more."
well,
Big
think
Macs.
about all the stress that you have to go through, nonstop attack against you, your family, your business, your
Oh my
loved ones,
God, yes,
your
it is-
religion,
it's still-
everything, nonstop. So of course you're going to stress eat a little bit, right? That's my opinion.
Right.
Look at him today.
Does,
Look,
does the White House get DoorDash?
No, search for Trump. Search for Trump today. Trump today. He looks awesome. Anyways, I'm segueing back. U-turn, right? To the Matrix, right? So think about it. The Matrix is the deep state, the globalists, the thing that is there, and if you go against it, they're going to do everything in their power to suppress you, to make sure that it's not exposed. It's the man behind the curtain. It's the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
The Oz doesn't want you to pull that curtain back, and Trump pulled that curtain back, and they did everything to label him a racist, sexist, homophobe, transphobe, you name it. I mean, he was loved before he ran for president, right? All the rappers, you got Hillary hugging him, this and that, but he knows all the deep state secrets, and that's why he voted. In my opinion, call in. Let me know what you think. I mean, am I crazy? I thought about this before all these conspiracy theories, right? Because conspiracy theories is a bad thing because you're using your own brain. I've known about this. I've known about the vaccines for 10 years. That's why none of my kids are vaccinated. But look, Trump today. Hold on, Trump.
This is the Google search Trump today, and let's see up here.
I gotta show you that picture. See, they're not gonna show you the good picture of him. That's what's crazy. Trump loses weight or something.
Trump,
anyway, so
weight loss.
So while you're looking for this, I'm going to be talking about how the Matrix protected itself, right? So the first thing was, we love Donald Trump. He's great. He has TV shows. He's a businessman. Da 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 da. See, they're not going to show it. I'll show it to you right now. And
or is that just a condensed photo?
No, I'll show you right now. He looks great, by the way.
Cool. I'm happy.
He's a great guy. You know, we love him.
We need him back. I mean,
we need him.
We
we love him. We're his friends. And then he says, "Guess what? I'm running for president." Ha ha ha! You can never be a president because I heard you at parties. You've talked about wanting to run for president and going against the deep state, the swamp. And two. The second he got nominated, he's a racist, sexist, homophobe, this and that. He hates Mexicans. Da 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 da. You heard it. Okay, that's one thing. Then what does he face? Impeachment number 1.
We're gonna impeach him, motherfucker. He was saying that before he was inaugurated.
I'm sorry. It was Russia. Oh, he's a Russian agent. Russia. Ukraine. Nothing. All right. Then it was the hurricanes. Oh, Donald Trump doesn't know Puerto Rico's an island. Da 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 da. Because he was trying to explain to people why Puerto Rico and Katrina.
Wet. It's very wet rain. It's a lot of wetness out there.
We're different. And he was saying Puerto Rico is an island. And so the media took it the wrong way. And they said, of course Donald Trump doesn't know these. Anyways.
It's very wet.
Then impeachment, right?
Yes.
And then that didn't work.
And we got past 2 of those. Even after he was not president anymore, they tried to impeach him a second time so he would not be able to become president again.
Do you have that?
We won that.
Do you have that sound by any chance?
Which one?
The sound. And turn on YouTube live chat. Apparently, I'm getting text messages. But anyway, so what happens the day that Trump goes to defend himself? Just another conspiracy, right? Just another coincidence. The day that Trump takes defense for his first impeachment, what happens? The day that his legal team goes on the defense and starts, yeah, there you go. Kobe Bryant dies. That was January 26, 2020. Just another coincidence, right? Anyways, so that doesn't work, right? And what's next? COVID. So it's just on and on and on, and it's just. Anyway, so we went there. That's the Matrix trying to protect itself. They got the tools, they got the power, they got the media. You own the media, you own people's minds, right? That's their reality. I mean, people are talking about, did you watch, remember back in the day it was Jersey Shore. Now it's like grown up Chris Lee. Like, who the fuck cares about those people?
Yes.
Focus on your lives. You're more worried about Versace.
I'm sick and tired of 16 and pregnant. They are fucking 40 and fucking billionaires because the same people, like you said, the real world are on these shows called The Challenges. They make a career out of this, and they're they're rich. They have the houses. They're whining and crying about their SUV. I have to get my tires changed.
But you can't blame them, right? Because like I told you 2 weeks ago, I worked in Hollywood in the studios, and so I know how that works. It's not them. They're smart. They're making the money. It's stupid people that watch it. Why would you want to watch that, right?
You know, it's usually, my wife follows it, and I'm always like, God, what the... It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge, baby.
Why are you watching that shit, brother?
So... well, no, I stopped.
You're making these idiots, rich and famous, and they keep going over season after season after season of these same morons that fucked up. But they're obviously not. They didn't fuck up because they obviously are well off now. We're better off than you and I are, bro.
I don't know about that, man.
Cars, houses, and shit. I mean, come on.
That don't matter. I got God. I got Jesus.
Oh well,
that's all that matters.
They got money. They got money. I don't know.
No. That so why would I trade the world in when I could have Jesus?
Right.
But no, some people may think I'm being facetious, but I'm serious. I mean, some people would trade the world, right, for their soul, and I'm not one of those. I lived in that world for a long time, Hollywood, and you trade. I mean, you trade your soul for the world.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
That's what it is. It's like they'll tell you what to do, this and that, and they're gonna make people believe in a weird version of yourself that's you. No, that's not me. I wouldn't trade the world.
Cool.
But yeah. So that is my story about the Matrix. Jesus Christ. Larry Elder. Speaking of Larry Elder, he got attacked today.
What?
By the peaceful left. They made people believe that Larry Elder is a white supremacist somehow. He was down in L.A. touring with, I believe, the mayor.
Campaigning?
No. It wasn't a campaign. He was doing a tour. The press was there. Not campaigning. He campaigns almost every day, but this was more of a tour. No, he wasn't with Garcetti. He was the opposition to Garcetti because Garcetti's a waste. He's another person in the swamp, right? He was down there taking a look at how to fix different projects, the homelessness, and this girl, a leftist, comes out. I thought they weren't racist. They come to him in a gorilla mask. Larry Elder happens to be African American,
right?
And starts throwing eggs at him. But I thought the peaceful left, they weren't racist. But because the media says he's a white supremacist.
Wait, peaceful protesting, right? Is that what they were doing? Okay,
mostly peaceful but fiery. And see, that's what I'm talking about, the Matrix. If you're not seeing that, right? That's the Matrix trying to reach out. If you don't see that, right? That means you don't have principles. You believe anything that anything tells you. People think I only listen to the right side news. No, I listen to everything, and I make up my own decision. And it happens that the right is right now. We could go on a political, and we could go on a religious debate. The older I get, the more I believe the Bible, and that's what it is. I mean, there's people out there that are like a feather, and I thought about this one day. There's people out there that are like a feather in the wind. Just left and right, that get blown everywhere because they don't have principles. Or you could be that rock, and you're gonna weather, you're gonna stand in that weather and just hold down your beliefs, and people are gonna talk crap about you because you're not wavering. And so that's what's going on right now. What do you think?
I try to live in my own little self-made, world. I try to avoid, news and politics as much as possible.
We try.
After knowing you and after doing, the TV station for, a number of years, and And especially you know what really got me into into news and politics was the whole like the
political debate,
the election.
Yeah,
when Trump got elected. I mean, I've never even watched any of these shows.
I've watched every single one of them.
Really, I've never seen a single
since
one. Like you haven't seen The
2000...
Simpsons. I've never seen a Trump starred show ever.
No, not Trump. I've watched every single political debate.
Oh yeah. Yes. And
this
this last 4 year, 5 or 6 years now altogether combined.
Yeah.
This is the first time I ever got into it because of the whole controversy. Like, oh, you want Trump? What Trump's going to ruin us? Trump's going to cause World War III. Trump this, Trump that. People that I knew were saying this, and I was like, how do you know that? Do you know the guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Then it started getting me intrigued enough to start following what was happening. And then here we are.
Well, yeah. Okay. So the first confirmation that the media was lying to us was 2001, September 11th. Just everything, right? It was a fucking clusterfuck of misinformation, and we're gonna go into that later.
Right.
Second, and I've watched it like dip this low, and like, oh, the lie. Why? What? I see a narrative forming. The second one was Hillary's gonna win. 90% chance of winning, and I see George Clooney going against them, and this and that. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Is this guy speaking the truth? Then the Bushes are after him, the Obamas are after him, the Clintons. Oh, then that's all I need to solidify myself, right? That what I'm believing is right. If the Clintons, the Bushes, and the Obamas are against you,
what is going on here, right?
You are right. You're doing.
We have
something.
talked about this in the past. We've done a few shows together prior to this, and I did ask you like what got you into it, like right. So yeah, well, somebody that comes out of I get it, no experience, nothing, this and this and that, but the people that have experience, what the fuck are they doing?
Because you'd be in jail. That line right there, when Trump said that,
that was a debate, right?
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
You'd be in prison.
I was like, oh shit. Oh, okay, we're going there. Okay,
he wasn't afraid to say whatever
because
was on the tip of his tongue. He reminds me of my old dudes, old OGs that just fucking say it how it is and don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah,
that's what he did. And a lot of people either you were like fuck yeah, you were on board with it because you understood, you had OGs in your family, it was comfortable, or you were like no, you can't talk like that, no. See, so he had enough of that crowd that was like, yes, I would say thank you for saying that because I couldn't say that, and he would say that on national on TV. Just how he felt, no matter what. But that's commendable. That's respectable.
Because you don't waver in the wind like a leaf, right? And
right.
If I have any
like
people
wind.
that study the Bible, can you guys call in, right? And tell me about that. So the second I became a rock and didn't move left or right because I believed in this and that, and I'm not going to stand for bullshit, that's when you become the bad guy. That's when you become the bad guy, when you have firm beliefs. And you know what? I believe having kids naturally turns you into a conservative.
Okay. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Right? And I believe that. I believe that firmly. I mean, but I've had, you know what? I was the wild child. I grew up in a good family, but I was wild. I like partying, and I still do. But as far as mentality, people can do whatever you want. Woo! Yeah. And then I'm like, people can do whatever you want as long as it's not hurting anybody else.
Right.
And then I became like, dude, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, when are you gonna grow up? When are you gonna start saving money? This isn't gonna be forever. And then I met my beautiful wife. I know she's watching.
Yes.
We had kids, and it just makes you conservative, and it makes you weep for the world that they're gonna grow up in, with all these new changing. Back in the 50s, right? The counterculture, right? Now the counterculture has flipped, and they're way out there, and people want the real counterculture is going back to being conservative because they've seen Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I'm saying? They've been there. And it's like, oh, wow, this leads to emptiness. People become vapid. And I think that's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know if I'm right. Call in at 760-887-6866. Phone number again is 760-887-6866.
And with that, I'll tell you what, let's get to the national anthem. That was the intro to the show. Welcome, everybody. Please share the program and let everybody know what you're watching, what you're doing tonight. I'm JJ Rock. This is George
Rodez.
J Rodez. Is that what it is now?
I'm going for George Rodez now.
George Rodez. All
today.
Right. George Rodez today.
Call in. Let me know what you want to... Call me a puppet. My name is George Rodez.
And we have people submitting national anthems all the time, and sometimes I reach out. This is Daryl Thompson from Metallica.
Oh!
And a number of other bands. He also plays in a Van Halen tribute, and he obviously is the Eddie. He's the Eddie Van Halen of the group. But this is his version of the national anthem that just came out this past weekend at
Hilltop?
Top Park on the river.
I
can't even say it. Yeah, they were playing live, and this is them, and we'll be right back. Ow,
MAGA.
Follow what he said, but this is for the 13. It's sacrifice for you know why, and I'm not going to get into it.
Three more days. America! Freedom, baby. Freedom. That's what we're talking about here
so, George,
today.
you did mention you were going to be, I wasn't sure how serious you were about this, but running for governor or just city council, or how far are you going to take it?
I'm going to start local.
All right. Oh, mayor.
Mayor, yeah. I definitely.
Mayor of Hesperia?
Mayor of Hesperia. I wanted to go. I mean, I'm no longer a resident. I'm serious. No longer a resident of Apple Valley, but I want to be a.
What you like better? You like the town of Apple Valley or city of Hesperia?
You know what? They're both the same to me, especially where I live. Right? I know Hesperia is a little more populated.
Wow.
So I would have to say Apple Valley, but where I live in my pocket right there, it reminds me of just where I used to live in Apple Valley. A little more desolate.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well,
quiet,
there's plenty of space. So Hesperia is pretty, like you said, probably more people, but Apple Valley is more peppered with more people around here. And but yeah, I mean, the high desert is the HD is the HD, the high des, man. So welcome to Hesperia.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Jay, I just moved to Hesperia, literally like a couple blocks away from Oak Hill. So I'm not gonna say what road, right?
Right. So
there's some people
from here. I know it's a straight shot from here. How long does it take you to get from point A to point B?
6 minutes.
That's it. Oh,
6 minutes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now are you past Alberto's?
Off of... Oh, I don't know. I'm not on Main Street.
No.
No. Before Rancho. Before,
shit.
Before, what's his name? Alberto's. Don't go there. I love that place for the food.
You know what?
I've 7 times I've been there.
I have mixed emotions of Alberto's.
Customer service?
Food temperature. The last burrito I got, it was so cold. I took it home to put it in the fridge to eat it, warm it up later, and I still got fucking sick.
That's horrendous.
Yes, that was horrible.
And then this is more of a cry for help because okay, that's funny you mentioned this. I called
Albert's.
I called management. No one answered. I called the owner. Didn't answer. I've given them 7 tries. I thought maybe I was being rude, or I thought maybe it was a time of day. Maybe 7 times. The food is okay. Sometimes really good.
Yes.
But the customer service there. Well,
you can't even go inside yet. They still want you to go around the drive-thru.
The girls that work there, and look up their reviews online on Yelp. The girl that works there has a serious attitude problem. The girl that made my kid cry. The girl
Yikes.
And I'm like, you know what? No, I can't be every single time. So I went there 7 times. Gave them probably about $400 of my money, right?
Yikes.
And every single time it's like, I'm like, hey, how's it going? You know, can I get a number? The burrito, the caliber.
Right. Exactly. The carnitas, the tortillas, the carnitas are bomb there. I'm telling you, when they're hot.
There's a response. Yeah.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's not even. They speak English. They speak English well. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. Can I get the hello? Anything else? Yeah, let me get the extra fountain drink. Okay, I'm like, what's the total? Just pull up.
Total out the window.
Okay, so, imagine hearing that, right? How about when a customer goes up to you, epic super shaved ice. You're like, hey, what's up? You know, thanks for coming, right?
Even when I try to do that every single time, even not if I'm not feeling it, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm mad. I'm not happy. Whatever. It is your goal to be at that service window to serve every customer. Yes, to the utmost expectations. To be the best.
Exactly. There's so much competition out there. Why wouldn't you want to take it to the next level? I don't. And there's a for hire sign. For the last 5 months there.
I told you that. How much? $500, right?
And a $500
sign-on bonus for fucking Albert's. Alberto's.
Oh my god!
It's fast food.
Right there, Ranchero and
is that a franchise?
Mesquite?
Is it
it's a small franchise. I believe they have 16 in Southern California.
Oh shit! That's enough, man.
No. I'm sorry. I believe they're family owned. 16 in California, and that's great. And it's pretty messed up that whoever owns that one there is just messing it up. It sucks. It's all about customer service.
I'll tell you what, brother. Both of our guests have been outside for the past
in the
15
snow.
Minutes. Yes, I feel bad. I didn't know. I just found out.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a break. We got done talking about Tupac Shakur. Off the Colorado River. It's in Arizona. Or
Tupac. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Tupac.
Tupac.
Yeah, hello.
For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to fucking pronounce that. Topcock. All right. This is Merle Talica. We were just talking about the guitar store in there. This is their video, and they shot it here at Topcock. Okay, I cannot. Literally, that's actually a problem. I cannot pronounce that. This is Merle Talica. I'll just stay here and drink. We'll be right back. We have some special guests waiting to come on in, and then we'll see you in a moment. Ow! Ow!
Could be holding you tonight. Could stop doing wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. And put your time on square the deal. At least you know the way I feel. Hey, take all the money
Do it.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Honey.
Stove Bob said so. Yeah. We stand here and drink it.
Yeah.
Do it.
That'd be badass.
Could be holding you tonight. Could stop doing wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. And put you down, we'll square the deal.
All right. We are back. Welcome back to News and Booze. And that was Metallica with their song they recorded last year at Topak. Oh, God.
Tupac Shakur.
I cannot say that word for whatever reason. Anyways, that was I'll just stay here and drink, and that's a Merle Haggard, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
Nancy probably knows.
Yep.
Nancy is in the studio. Nancy Babka. Hello.
Give it for Nancy, everybody. Woo!
Corner, what the fuck's it called?
Country Corner died off with the brontosauruses.
Hold on.
And yes, we all have Al Anthony. Al Anthony is in the building. Yes.
Al Anthony.
Yes.
This show is called New with 3 pounds of pepper. Can you believe there's people that were thinking that it was a genetically modified pepperoni that had Shaq's DNA to make people into great basketball players?
Oh my God.
Look it up.
I would
look
believe that we were talking about how silly people are these days, and absolutely,
exactly.
yes.
Wow. Exactly. People will believe anything.
I wish I was kidding. No, seriously. If you're at home, look it up. The Shaq-roni conspiracy that had Shaq's